friends, welcome to the Point. In this session, let's discuss about the Weddell Sea. Weddell Sea is a part of Southern Ocean and it contains the Weddell Gyre. Its land boundaries are defined by bay formed from the coast of the Coats Land and the Antarctic Peninsula. The easternmost point is Cape Norvegia at Princess Martha Coast, Queen Maud Land. So to the east of Cape Norvegia is the King Haakon VII Sea. Much of the southern part of the sea is covered by a permanent massive ice shelf field, the Fulcher Rhone Ice Shelf. The sea is contained within the two overlapping Antarctic territorial claims of Argentine Antarctica, the British Antarctic Territory, and also resides partially within the Antarctic Chilean territory. At its widest, the sea is around 2000 km across and its area is around 2.8 million square kilometers. Various ice shelves, including the Fulcher Rhone Ice Shelf, fringe the Weddell Sea. Some of the ice shelves on the east side of the Antarctic Peninsula, which formerly covered roughly 10,000 square kilometers of the Weddell Sea, it had completely disappeared by 2002. The Weddell Sea has been deemed by scientists to have the clearest water of any sea. Researchers from the Alfred Wegener Institute on finding a Secchi disk visible at a depth of 80 meters on 13th October 1986 ascertained that the clarity corresponded to that of the distilled water. In his book in 1950, the book called The White Continent, historian Thomas R. Henry Wright said the Weddell Sea is, according to the testimony of all who have sailed through its berg-filled waters, the most precarious and dismal region on earth. The Ross Sea is relatively peaceful, predictable and safe. He continues for an entire chapter relating myths of the green-haired merman sighted in the sea's icy water, the inability of crews to navigate a path to the coast until 1949, and treacherous flash freezes that left ships such as Ernest Shackleton's Endurance at the mercy of the ice floes. So Weddell Sea. The sea is named after the Scottish sailor called James Weddell, who entered the sea in 1823 and originally named it after King George IV. And it was renamed in Weddell's honor in 1900. So also in 1823, the American sealing captain Benjamin Morrell claimed to have seen land some 10 to 12 degrees east of the sea's actual eastern boundary. He called this New South Greenland, but its existence was disproved when the sea was more fully explored in the early 20th century. Weddell got as far south as 74 degrees south, the furthest southern penetration since Weddell, but before the modern era was made by Scott Williams Pierce Bruce in 1903. The Weddell Sea, it is an important area of deep water mass formation through cabling, the main driving force of the thermohaline circulation. Deep water masses are also formed through cabling in North Atlantic, and they are caused by differences in temperature and salinity of the water. In the Weddell Sea, this is brought about mainly by the brine exclusion and wind cooling. So this is all about Weddell Sea. See you in the next session. Thank you.